Lee Phillips here. Yeah, I've done a lot of estate planning over the years, and what I've seen is people screw up their estate plan. They can have wonderful living revocable trusts and wills and everything else, and yet everything's all screwed up. How do they do that? Well, there are a number of ways. They name beneficiaries, and there are a number of things that you name beneficiaries on, like your IRA or your 401k or your annuity or those sorts of things. And those flow totally independent of your estate plan. It has nothing to do with your trust, has nothing to do with your will. It goes automatically. So you have to make sure that if all your money's in your IRA and you name your oldest kid as the beneficiary of the IRA, your other kids, they ain't going to get nothing because it goes automatically to that individual. Oh, but that individual, they'll share with their siblings. One, yeah, sure. Two, it's a gift when the sibling shares it with his or her other siblings. So it becomes a tax issue as well. If it's an IRA, they've got to take it out in the 10-year period. So who's going to pay the tax? And so on and so forth. So it becomes a mess. The other way is my daughter, she's taking care of me. She should really be on my checking account or my savings account or whatever it is, my brokerage account. So you go down and you put the kid's name on the account with you so that they can sign and everything else. You put them on usually as a joint tenant with rights of survivorship, a joint tenancy. And you don't hardly even know that you just did a joint tenancy. You just know that you put the kid's name on the account with you so they can write out the checks for you. Well, yeah, but when you die, that kid instantly owns that account. I don't care what your will says. I don't care what your trust says. So you've screwed up your estate plan because all your money is in your savings account and in your IRAs, and you've just totally circumvented your trust or will or whatever it is. People do that all the time. They do it with land. They'll bring a kid in, put their name on the deed with them, and when you die, that kid owns that piece of land. So you have to worry about or think about how you own property, assets, bank accounts, IRAs, 401ks, brokerage accounts, land, all of this stuff. How do I own it? And does it work under my estate plan or does it go outside of my estate plan? The two major ways that you get it outside of the estate plan is the beneficiary designation or the putting the kid's name on the deed or whatever it is as a joint tenant with rights of survivorship. So watch those two things, and it sneaks up on people really easy. Get my ebook, How to Use a Trust, and don't forget to subscribe and love us and share us and all of that sort of garbage. We'll catch you next time.